Hi and welcome to another 5-minute session, and this time about MapRange. So just press Shift A, go to Converter, and here you will find MapRange. And since I already separate the XYZ using the UV, I can take the Y value to the value, and I can take the result to the surface. And then you can see we have black down here, so that's 0, and we have 1 up here, which is white. And the map range is used to transform an expected input range, which is in this case everything with from, to an expected output range, which in this case is all things with 2 in. What we have up here is that you can select if it should be float or if it should be vector. Since they work exactly the same, I will just go through float here. And then you have how it should be presented. A linear, that is a static line from 0 to 1 with no smoothness. Then you have a stepped linear, and that is then constant color in the amount of steps you have here added and then plus 1. So if you have 4 here, you get 5 different colors. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And if you have 7, you get 8 and so on. So that is if you want to separate every color or every range in static or constant values. Then you have smooth step, and that is smoothing, and then this smoother step is even more smoothing. Both are using what's called Hermite edge interpolation, and that is something that you use when you're doing smooth in almost every software that creates pattern and so on. I will not go into the math, but just so you know, if you want to Google it, it's called Hermite edge interpolation. Okay, so this is rather simple because right now, if we go back to linear, it's exactly the same because we don't change the range here. But if I change this to 0.5 and I change the maximum to 2, then you could see that the black disappeared because now the range is 0.5 to 2. So it took 0, transformed it into 0.5, and took 1 and transformed that to 2, and then interpolated all the numbers between, so we get the even output. And you can check that by just adding math. So Shift A, convert to math, put that in, and we change that to less than. So is there any number that is less than 0.5? No, because everything is black here. So no true value out. Is there any value that is less than 0.6? 0.6? Yes. There is some values because it started at 0.5, so that is okay. And then it goes up. We can change this to greater than. And then you can see, do we have anything that is greater than 2? I don't think so. No, everything is black. But we have values that is a little bit less than 2. So it seems to work. Everything between 0.5 and 2 works. But how does it work if I change the top value here? If we say that the range is from 0 to 0.1, what will then happen? Will it be a smooth, nice curve all the way? No. In this case, it will just look at the first one, between 0 and 0.1, that comes out here, and the rest will just be the max value. So if we look here at greater than and less than again, you can see that if I take a value that is 0.1, you get that down here. That's nice. 0.2, 0.3, 0.4, all the way up to we get this one here. So that was a smooth transition, but here something happened. Everything just got white because then we reached 0.11 and it just got to be 1 directly. So that is also why you can see change here but not here. So think about that. The only thing left is that I will change with clamp. But clamp, it's smooth all the way, because now it can think, okay, but 0.1, that got to be 1. What could 0.2 mean? It must be double. So 0.2, that got to be 2, 0.3, it will be 3, and so on. So this will go up to 10 here, because I'm not using clamp. So think about that when you create the ranges, that it filters away everything it can't see. So easiest is always to just use the range, in range, that you can get from this. So 0 to 1. But if not, it takes away a bit. Now it's more than 5 minutes, so I just say bye for now and see you tomorrow.